The sacrifice of the cross, God's great plan. The one who to every human being, from the curses of generation after generation that have flowed in his blood, rescued. And in the story of the cross, these two thieves also is mentioned. One of them was named Gestas. In Latin, this name means deeds or acts. On the other hand is Dismas, whose name means death and sunset in Greek. And at this time of crucifixion, these two people around Jesus Christ, they were given for a kind of prophecy that there would be a certain kind of people regarding this great sacrifice of Jesus. Those who will taunt, who will consider it a waste, who will mock, and who will be selfish. And when we read the Bible, we see that Gestas did exactly this with Jesus Christ from the cross. It was. On the other hand, there was Dismas who accepted the sacrifice of Jesus Christ. Accepted their name, and Dismas knew that he is innocent. And Dismas had also said that I am a sinner, therefore I am on the cross. But Jesus Christ did not commit any sin, yet he is on the cross. And Dismas believed in the sacrifice of Jesus Christ. And he said, "Oh Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom." And Jesus Christ said, "Today you will be with me in paradise. Today you will be with me in heaven." And the sacrifice of Jesus Christ, he at his last moment accepted with faith. Dismas was guilty for his deeds, and he, for his crucifixion, did not complain. He showed his humility to Jesus Christ, and when he was on the cross, to him his mistakes was remembered. And Dismas had those eyes with which he saw the sacrifice of Jesus Christ, that innocence, had recognized selflessness and its glory. And Dismas had believed that Jesus Christ alone was God's, which was given as a prophecy to represent those believers that there will be many such people who on this sacrifice of Jesus Christ, on this sacrifice of the cross, will believe and be saved. Gestas also had the same opportunity, but he did not have those eyes to understand this great sacrifice of Jesus Christ, to see it upon it, could believe. And another thing to note here is Dismas never went to church. Dismas had not attended any Bible college. Dismas only had faith. As the Bible says that not by works of righteousness, but by grace alone you have been saved, and no human being, he who believes in his deeds, in the deeds of his religion, will never enter the heavenly kingdom. Will not. Because the word says that before God, righteous deeds are like filthy rags. And when you list your religious deeds, you put your ego forward, in which pride also occurs. And the word says that only and only through the sacrifice of Jesus Christ, through the power of his blood, through his cross, and only by God's grace can a person be justified. A person can enter God's kingdom. And none of those who do not accept this sacrifice will be partakers of God's kingdom. Because Jesus Christ has done everything for us. God bless you all.